welcome to Holiday Baking, Holiday Cooking with Candy Cane Kari and Dasher Danielle. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a month since we did this. Last month it was all about Big Turkey Day, and today we're doing Christmas cookies, holiday cookies.
Yes, very excited.
Our first contest for the December episode of The Prize is Right was share your favorite cookie recipe for a chance to compete via lottery proxy. And so we had tons of recipes submitted.
Yes.
And we're going to demonstrate one today that really piqued my interest because I like to bake, I like to make lots of cookies, and I had never heard of this recipe before. So, and it had lots of ingredients and
An interesting name.
an interesting name, and kind of satisfies the sweet and the saltiness, which I like that too. So the recipe that we kind of chose to feature today was submitted by Stacy Tanner, and it's called, so thank you Stacy, Santa's Trash Cookies. I know, interesting, right? Because you just kind of dump everything into the bowl. We kind of have a theme. I think we kind of did that for Thanksgiving too, but anyhow,
Yes.
It turned out wonderful. These are wonderful, and we're going to get everything started. We are going to announce the 5 winners, but first we want to get to making these cookies, and they're just so fabulous. Just tons of ingredients. So I'm going to start reading out all the ingredients that are in first, and then I'm going to mix up the trash part, and then Dasher, sorry, not
It's
Dancer.
okay.
Dasher,
You can call me whatever you want.
Dancer, shoot it again. Dasher Danielle. Is it Dasher?
Yes.
Okay. Dasher Danielle is going to make our basic cookie dough. So we'll get to that in just a second. So this is what you're going to need to go shopping with. And we're going to have the recipe on our Facebook page. It was one of the ones submitted, so if you're interested in the recipe, we can certainly get that out to you. You're going to need 3/4 of a cup of unsalted butter, and then a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, white sugar, and then a 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, 1 large egg, 2 1/4 cups of flour, and then what we've mixed into the flour, because you don't see, you also need 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and we've already mixed that up. And then this is the trash part. This is where it gets trashy. You're going to need, I know, 1/3 cup of crushed potato chips. My daughter freaked out when I told her that this recipe had potato chips in it, and she was surprisingly amazed at how they tasted. And she thought I had omitted it, which I didn't. So you need, and I like to use these. You can use whatever kind of chips you want, but these are really crunchy. So I wanted to give some texture to the cookie, so that's what we used. We have that here, finely crushed potato chips. Also, a 1/2 cup of crushed pretzels. I prefer the butter snaps, just because it gives it a little bit more buttery taste. Again, you can use any kind of pretzels that you want. I don't think it matters. And then we have a 1/2 cup of mini white chocolate Reese's, and that's about 10 unwrapped, and the same thing with the regular Reese's, so regular milk chocolate and white chocolate. You're also going to need 1/3 cup of milk chocolate or semi-sweet chips. I chose the milk chocolate, but again, whatever is your preference. And then the same amount of white chocolate chips. And then, there's a lot of ingredients, isn't there? A 1/2 cup of M&Ms. We went with the holiday colors. Again, whatever you want to put in there, okay, for the M&Ms. And then last but not least is sprinkles. Your choice of sprinkles, you're going to need 1/4 cup of sprinkles. We went with festive nonpareils that are Christmas colors. But you could do sugared sprinkles, you can do snowflakes, you can do whatever you want and put in there. So lots of ingredients. Oh, last but not least, you're going to need some sea salt, which we have finely grated up here. And you're going to put that sea salt just as a finishing touch to your cookies.
Sprinkle it like snow across the cookies.
Exactly. All right, so Danielle, we're going to start with you. I'm going to go ahead and put all of our ingredients in the bowl and give that a stir. But Danielle's going to cream our butter and sugars together because we got to have that dough base. She's going to whip it up for us. And I'm going to go ahead and put into our bowl all this trash. M&M's, M&M's, Reese's, white chocolate chips, milk chocolate chips, and sprinkles. That's fun to make. Your kids will have fun making this. You can measure everything out in advance and let them have the fun with it, and then fill all this up. And then we're ready for Danielle to mix it all in. So Danielle's whipping the, oh, it smells so good.
It does sound great.
It really does. The sugar and the butter, and then she's gonna add her egg to that, right?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a really thick dough when we get to this, when we get to this part. So we're gonna hand mix it. Once we get the dough all combined to mix all this goodness in there.
Or it's gonna fly everywhere.
Or it could, yes. There's no way to do this wrong. You will need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, so you can do that now, so it's getting warm. And you will need 2 cookie sheets lined with parchment paper. I'm gonna go grab that right this second. Just to line your cookie sheet with parchment paper. So once the doughs come together, we can put those on there and get ready to pop those in the oven. So, and while we're talking, while she's mixing up the batter and getting that ready to go, we have a new contest that hit the airwaves today. Well, we have 2 new contests. But
Yes.
the first one, it has to do with our snowman. And you know, we can't think of a cute name for our snowman, so will you please send us some ideas? He needs a festive name.
Definitely.
And we are just plumb out of ideas. Sugar plumb out of
I was
ideas.
thinking about thinking.
Sugar plums. So please send us a name for Mr. Snowman. And if you find Mr. Snowman on our Facebook page, he has tickets. That's right, we're bringing back the LP, get it? Selfie contest this month. Stop by your favorite West Virginia Lottery retailer, pick up a holiday ticket. I have the $1 gift tag and the $2 Jolly ticket. And Danielle, what do you got?
I have the $10 prize inside and the $5 tis the season ticket.
Super. Great gifts, right?
Yes.
You can put it as a gift tag on another gift. And all you have to do during this contest, don't scratch them yet. Purchase your ticket, take a selfie or LP, submit it to the post, and you could be a winner live on our December show.
Yes. We're gonna pick 3 winners.
Mhm.
The top prize is 100 winning tickets and a prize pack. Second prize is 100 lucky tickets, and the third prize is 50 lucky tickets.
Sweet. Sweet gingerbread. Do that today. Get to your favorite West Virginia Lottery retailer and get some tickets. Because, I mean, you can gift one for yourself or for somebody else.
Yes.
Okay. How's it looking over there?
Well, I think we need to mix it in a little bit, maybe by hand.
All right. Oh, that
There you go.
smells really, really good, guys.
Let's show you guys what it looks like before we mix it all together.
It's trash. It looks like
Beautiful
trash.
colors, very
It's very pretty trash, though. Sam's got pretty trash. I'm not a huge peanut butter fan, but these cookies are really, really good, guys. I'm not going to sample one today because we're trying to really do that indoor face mask policy, but it's killing me to not try one of these because they are so delicious. So I'm going to sneak off when we get off the air and have one with a cup of coffee. As you can see, this is what the finished product's going to look like. And you can see all they're very colorful with that little bit of sea salt on there, and Danielle's giving that dough. See, the kids will have so much fun making this because they can really, with my kids, they always want to help bake cookies, and it's always such a mess. And I'm a little OCD about
What
that.
do you think?
Well, I think it looks good.
Okay,
And so this, they can really get their hands in and get messy, and that's what's all about. So,
so this is what it looks like, and then we're gonna put them out on the sheet,
yep,
Okay.
we'll just put a couple together to show them what that's going to look like.
Just like make,
Yeah, just make a couple on there, and then we're going to take a little bit of this sea salt. It just needs a little snowing,
like a little ball like this.
And then you're going to just take a little snow and bring it up. And you push those down and
Oh,
you
you push them
want to
down.
flatten them down a little bit. You can make them big, you can make them small, and the more you flatten it, it just depends on what kind of texture you want.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to put a little bit of the snow on there. and then we'll just pop those in the oven. Again, oven temperatures will vary, so just keep an eye on them. You want them to be golden on the edges, and let them cool, and then enjoy. And this is what your finished product's gonna look like.
Yeah, let me lift that up there.
Yeah. So make them Santa's. Thank you again to Stacy Tanner. Such a fun recipe. Again, I've been doing this for years and making holiday cookies. I thought I knew every holiday cookie recipe that was out there. I have never heard of these, but they are really good and really unique, and be the hit of your holiday indoor party.
Definitely. There's lots of other great recipes on there too.
There are.
For ideas. I
Yep.
saw a lot of new things I've never
I did
seen
too.
before.
So definitely check those out. And without further ado, we've got our 5 contestants we're going to announce. The first 5 contestants for the December Prize is Right show. Our first one, Krista Williams Lecklitter. I don't know how to say your last name. I probably just butchered it, but Krista is from Ridgely, West Virginia. Christy Williams Lecklitter. Please let us know how to phonetically pronounce your name. But congratulations, you're our first contestant.
And then our second contestant is Heather Clark from Summersville, West Virginia. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And number 3, Arnie Hearn Sr. from Gypsy, West Virginia. That's number 3.
And Carolyn Hester Farmer from Pageton, West Virginia.
And last but certainly not least, Madison Holbert from St. Albans, West Virginia. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, and we almost forgot. You have another announcement. Today is what?
Today is our
Thursday.
Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday.
We have an exciting contest. You're going to get to see the lottery crew back in the 80s and then share your favorite 80s picture. So we're excited to see.
Some of us didn't look so great in the 80s, so please, we'll try to figure out who we are, but you know what? It's fun anyway, so have fun with it. Show us your pictures, get into that contest, and we had a winner from last week.
Yeah, last week's throwback winner was Kathy Martin. So congratulations, Kathy.
First time, lots of winning going on.
And then today, you can go to our Facebook page and sign up for our next Prize is Right, a chance to be a contestant by proxy. So we'll be
that's
picking
right.
5 more.
Week number 2 has already started. I think it started early this morning.
Yes.
It is share your favorite holiday display or holiday decor photo. So it could be your favorite holiday decoration, or maybe you do your lights up spectacular. Send us a photo, get entered to be a contestant. We're just trying to spread the joy of the season. This is all about making light of the holiday, making the best of the situation. The holidays look different for all of us. I mean, obviously,
Yes.
with our masks and being inside, but it doesn't mean you can't still have fun. And stop out and get some tickets, have some fun with that, do some holiday baking with your family at home, and deck those halls, y'all. Just like you said, deck them up. And it makes me happy. I got my decorations out earlier than I ever have this year. And I just did it because I wanted to feel the joy of the season.
Me too.
We're
As
all
soon as
looking for that.
Thanksgiving was over, I got my tree up.
Yep. So deck the halls, take a photo, send them in, stop by and get your tickets, send us an Elfie, get entered into that contest, and check out all the delicious recipes on our Facebook post. Lots of great recipes out there, and get baking with your kids and your family. Have some fun this holiday season. And as always, remember to wash your hands, wear your masks, and stay safe.